Hey guys, how's it going? I am live on Facebook. It's been quite some time since I've been live on Facebook. Let me see if I can share this to a group. Facebook has got some really cool options here. It's letting me share it to a group. And let's see here. I can also this is really cool. It's been a while since I've been on. I can also tag people if I want to bring them on, or I can split the screen. So it's kind of cool. Here's tonight's vlog. Hey, Ginger, how are you? Here's tonight's vlog. I wanted to jump on Facebook and go live. I've been going live on Instagram for my vlog. I'm doing a daily vlog, so if you guys are not aware of that. And I am also putting the vlog on YouTube. And I am you're building my YouTube channel. And so what I've been doing is I've been live vlogging on Instagram. Then I tried Twitter because they have a live feed that you can do. And now I'm back on Facebook. And as you guys know, I haven't been doing a lot of live stuff on Facebook because Facebook has, hey, it's Facebook. I know, right? Because Facebook's got, so much collusion and weird stuff going on with it. And Facebook's algorithm is all messed up. So I'm really trying to shoot everybody to YouTube. So if you guys haven't followed me, sorry, this chair is really squeaky. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, YouTube Jason J. Daniel. But anyway, so the vlog, if you're not familiar with it, if you haven't been watching it, I do it daily. If you want to catch the last week and a half, you can go to YouTube, Jason J. Daniel YouTube. And the vlogs will stay on 24 hours. So this vlog, I'm going to keep on Facebook only for 24 hours. And hey guys, I'm only going to keep it on for 24 hours and then I'm going to pull it, but I'm going to put it on YouTube. So on my vlog, I am just talking about stuff going on in my life. This is like your way of connecting with me if you are in another town or if you can't get enough of me or if you just want to talk about stuff. I may talk about hair, not necessarily, or beauty. That's not really what this vlog is for, but it's about what's going on in my life and what I'm going on with feelings and stuff like that. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about, there's a lot of things going on in California. And I hope you're all safe. It's very smoky out here. But I wanted to come on for a few minutes and talk about, thank you. Thank you, Tony, for watching my YouTube. I wanted to come on here and talk about something that's not related to hair or anything going on in California, but I wanted to talk about Stan Lee. And Stan Lee died today, the guy who created all the Marvel characters and superheroes. And I'm sure you've seen the news, but if you haven't seen it, he was 95. And he died. And I don't really get emotional when celebrities die. Sometimes, no one, death is not optimal, but it's natural. It's part of life. And usually when celebrities die, we kind of look at the passing of time, That's kind of how we pass. It's kind of a milestone. We're kind of like, wow, where was I at when I first saw this movie or heard that song or when I did this connected to that celebrity thing, You know what I mean? But I wanted to talk about Stan Lee because Stan Lee means a lot to a lot of guys and gals who grew up in the 80s. Because, and obviously in the 70s and even in the 60s, that's where the superhero thing happened. And comic books were kind of our outlet. We had movies, but we didn't have the action and the technology that kids have now. And so Stan Lee really brought in a new genre that changed the world. And I think I got emotional because I remember getting lost in comic books. I was a big comic book guy. And I remember getting lost in comic books and finding my way through life, and kind of situations, because comic books kind of were they were a little more adult than we realized, right? They had big themes and, took on cultural issues. And Stan Lee was a guy who wrote a lot of the comic books, and he created Spider-Man and the Avengers and all these incredible things that we enjoy now in the movies. But he created all that stuff, and he also created the ability for kids to like really dream, and the ability for kids to want to be like a hero. And that was what Stan Lee, did with that's what Stan Lee did for me, is he really opened up my eyes to just kind of like the fact that you can be a dreamer. And when he died today at 95, that really is amazing, because he is an example. His life, as far as his life's concerned, he didn't have scandals, and he did his best to make kids happy, and he did a lot of amazing things for children. And he was an example for a lot of kids and adults. So now a lot of us in our 30s and 40s, we're doing really interesting, creative things because of Stan Lee. And the one last thing that I'll say about Stan Lee and the things that he has done is he really allowed me, now that I have kids, I have moments that I was able to, I read comic books with my son, and I've watched TV shows and movies with my daughter that are, with the superheroes in them. And we've been able to really connect and bond, and I'm always going to have really great moments with my children. Thanks for the comments, guys, by the way. It's hard to read them and talk at the same time, but I do read them. And it's amazing to me to think about, I'm going to have really cool experiences with my daughter, thinking back in the past, movies and things that we've watched together in TV shows. And it's just going to make me feel really good. So I salute Stan Lee for that, and for having the ability to be a dreamer. And doesn't matter where you come from or where your personality will take you. He's somebody who he really was somebody who changed the world. And you may not see it as a big deal. And yes, he wasn't a politician or he wasn't a musician, but he was a dreamer and he was a visionary. And that's really important for the entire world. It's important for men and women everywhere to have a dream and realize there are heroes in this world and there are villains, and there's right and wrong, and there really isn't a gray line. And that's the one thing that Stan Lee and his characters made really clear, is that there's good and bad, and you have to be on the side of what's right. And the other interesting thing about comic book characters and these movie characters is the decision making isn't always easy. And so there's always a lot of the heroes are put in moral dilemmas, and the moral dilemmas really brought out, what is the greatness in a person. Because when a person is really put into a situation where there isn't really a winning answer, right? Like sometimes no answer is right. Sometimes you will make a wrong decision, and heroes make a lot of wrong decisions. Superheroes make bad decisions, but they try to redeem themselves. And that's what being an adult is about. Being a grown-up is about, you're going to make bad decisions. Sometimes being a mom or a dad is about that. It's about not having the best choice, but having to make one. And that's the one thing that I want to model to my children, is not to be like a superhero, and that's not the message, or to be a fantasy character. That's not the message. The message is that it's really important for me to model to my children that you're not going to always be able to make the right choice, but you have to make a choice. And that is really what Stan Lee and the theme with the superhero genre, that's the one thing that I believe they brought out in children and young people, is the fact that you can't let things go by without having to make tough choices. And it's really an allegory, because a lot of children have a hard time when they're, if they don't have role models, realizing, I have to make choices to be an adult. And I think that's what superhero books, comic books, superhero movies, I think that's the message that is a great thing they bring, is that heroes are always making really hard choices. And sometimes people die, sometimes people aren't happy with the choices, but superheroes do what they can for the greater good. And that's what adults have to do, and young children or young adults. And I hope, that's one thing I hope my children understand, is that, dad has not had to, he's not always had the best choice, but he's made the choice that was what he thought was right. So I salute Stan Lee, and that's what's going on in my vlog right now. And that's what's going on in my mind, and that's what I want to put out on my vlog. If you're looking for hair stuff or beauty stuff, Not doing that right now. Again, go to Instagram and check out my daily vlog. I go live on Instagram, and then I take that video and I put it on YouTube. So if you go to Jason J. Daniel on YouTube, you'll be able to see all my vlogs I do one every night or every morning, just when I have time and I'm trying to bring you guys into my life. And yeah, I talk about hair and beauty, but I really want to just kind of like connect with people online and talk about things that are, you know, kind of important to me. And then hopefully, you know, you might be interested in that. So anyway, so I salute Stan Lee. So Stan Lee died. That's terrible. It's kind of, you know, that's bad. But he 95. That's great. He lived a really good long life. I'm here in the salon tonight. Came by to see my friends. Nobody's here. I'm all by myself. So don't tell Mac. Don't tell Mac I'm all by myself. I'm here just alone. No, I'm sure she actually jumped on and watched. I love Mac. I really love the salon team, and I like to come to the salon sometimes, like just to like, you know, see what I have, you know, if I need to get some supplies or just to see who's here. Sometimes, you know, at night, if I'm not working, I know I'm a nerd. I'm a hair nerd. I find my friends, but I love my friends. And I really enjoy being in the salon. I love everybody that I work with, and I hope you have a working environment that you love. I do more than hair. I do a lot of different things in my world, and I happen to really love everyone that I come in contact with and I work with, and that's really important. So what else is going on? California fires, really intense. So I've been following that on Twitter. Jason J. Daniel Twitter. I do a lot of tweeting. I'm on Instagram at Jason J. Daniel. And I'm doing this live right now because on Facebook, because I want to get a taste of the Facebook crowd, because Facebook's algorithm changes so much. It used to be you go on live and you have a lot of views. Now you go on live and like maybe, you know, you really don't reach the people you want to reach. So Instagram is a great way to do it. So I'm going to keep this vlog up for only 24 hours on Facebook, and then I'm going to delete it from my timeline. So if you don't see it here, you know, jump to YouTube, Jason J. Daniel on YouTube. So yeah, the California fires, if you don't live in California, it's pretty intense. I mean, it's absolutely bananas with how much smoke and then how many people have died and all the people that have been displaced. So my heart goes out to them. And for those of you that are doing great things to support them, I'm totally, you know, just feeling that love, and I'm going to do something I'm going to give as well. And so I salute you guys too, everyone that's giving and trying to help with the fires. And, you know, the air quality is really, really intense. So if you're out in the Sacramento, Northern California area, if you're in Malibu, guys, stay inside. You know, stay inside, take care of yourself if you can. It's really intense. Go on Twitter, and you can look at the weather on Twitter. Go to Weather Channel, get your weather app, and it'll tell you. You know, take care of your lungs. It's really critical. You know, you just never know what you're breathing in. And so, you know, I want everybody to be healthy. And so that's the other thing that's kind of, you know, on my mind. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for watching. That's the other thing that's on my mind. And I don't jump on YouTube. I don't jump on Facebook much, but I've been jumping on Instagram. So Instagram Live, Jason J. Daniel Instagram. So anyway, that's what's going on tonight for me. We're going to be doing some hair tomorrow, some cool color. Got some cool color going on. We're going to do some blues. Stay tuned for that. And then I have my daughter this weekend. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I'm excited. Things are good. I'm pretty much... I limit my hours. If you don't know that, I don't do hair 24/7. I'm trying to limit my hair hours because, you know, it does take a toll on you. And you know, going into the holiday, family time is important. And also downtime is important. So tonight's one of my downtime nights. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to head home and really relax and just kind of get my mind together. But I hope you guys are getting some time for holidays. So if you try to get in with me, all my VIPs have been booked pretty much. I have a VIP list. And if you are wondering if you're a VIP, you're not. You would know. So come and see me a lot. VIPs see me a lot. So if you see me a lot, you book with me a lot, you send me referrals, you're going to have... oh, sorry, I'm rotating my phone. Oh, sorry, guys. If you see me a lot and... you send a lot of referrals, then you're on my VIP list. If you're not, see me more this year. It's a little too late now. The year's almost over. But start booking with me. Do some simple things. You get on my VIP list. VIPs get discounts. They get free products. I have products for all the time for my guests, products that I have in my personal stock that I give to my guests to say thank you. If you pre-book, if you book like 4 or 5, I have people that have booked, and you know who you are, I love you. I have people that have booked 6 to 7 months ahead. That's amazing, sometimes even a year ahead. I love that. So you'll get some gifts from me if you book way ahead. So, I'm excited about that, but I'm trying to spend more time with my daughter. I'm really trying to spend more time with my daughter and just be a better dad, all around. And my birthday's coming up, January. My birthday's coming up in January, and I'm really excited about that. Normally, I shy away from getting too excited about my birthday, but life's been good. God's been good. Friends have been good. Family's been good. There's a lot of good stuff going on. So I'm enjoying, getting older. I'm getting a little grayer, just a little bit. Yeah, maybe a lot. Get a little grayer, but I'm excited. So my birthday's coming up in a few months. So I'm sure I'll keep you posted on that. So anyway, that's my vlog for tonight. Thanks for checking in, guys. Thanks for throwing in your 2 cents. I've been seeing the comments. It's hard to interact with the comments, so I try to interact after. So I will definitely talk to you guys on your comments. And then if you can, please go to Jason J. Daniel YouTube and follow me there. Watch all of my past vlogs of the last 2 weeks. I do a vlog every day on Instagram, and I just tried it out tonight. I'm not doing an Instagram today. I just tried it out on Facebook just to see what the response would be. But thanks for watching. I want you guys to have a great, great evening. I want you guys to be blessed. I want you to think, oops, sorry, I'm turning my phone and messing it up. I want you to do something good for people, and I want you to, if you're in the fire area, I want you to stay safe. You guys take care, and check me out, Jason J. Daniel, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Bye now. Thanks.